Hey, Shaylin.
Yes.
You know what this is?
Bib lettuce.
Yeah. You know what it's not?
What?
It's not a tortilla. No. Today we're gonna make healthy blackened fish tacos you won't believe, and it's got a low carb tortilla that's delicious that Shaylin's gonna make. Stay tuned. Okay, so we're making low carb fish tacos today. You could call them a key taco because they're very keto friendly, because Araceli Chandler wrote and said, can you make something that's keto friendly? And I don't have a math degree to understand the keto diet totally, but I'm pretty sure this is close. It's definitely low carb and delicious. And so the first thing we're gonna start with is the dressing. What'd you call it, Shaylin?
The
sauce. The sauce. And I'm making a cilantro lime sauce today. And so we got the Cuisinart, or whatever you want to call this thing. What do you call this? Food processor. And I've got Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt here. We're gonna put that into the food processor. And you know, a lot of times in a sauce like this, you might use sour cream and mayonnaise, but today we're going Greek yogurt. And honestly, for my money, I mean, it tastes great. I would do the Greek yogurt every time. It's delicious. And here I have a bunch of cilantro that I've already chopped up for you. You don't have to chop it. I just wanted to help the food processor out a little bit, I guess. I've got 4 cloves of garlic. If you don't like that much garlic, put a little less. I do. And Shaylin does. I know that for a fact. So there's some garlic. And we have 1 lime that'll go in. I think I'll write it in the description below, but I think that the Greek yogurt was equivalent of 1 cup of Greek yogurt. It's a tall lime there. So we'll put the juice of 1 lime in here with that. And that'll soften up that Greek yogurt a little bit.
Make it fresh.
Make it fresh, man. It's gonna be delicious. There you go. And then I have equal portions of some cumin, garlic powder, onion powder, and salt here. And they're probably a little over a teaspoon each with the amount that I'm doing. I'm gonna put that in here. And then we'll let the food processor do its thing. And hopefully it won't wake up my napping kids. We'll see. Send out the prayer, please. Here we go. So let's see if we can get this sauce done without waking them up. Okay, let's take this off and give it a little test. You want to test first? What do you think? Need to add anything?
No.
Perfect?
That is perfect.
All right, awesome. So we're off to the races. We got our sauce done. And now it's time for Shaylin to start on those tortillas.
Okay, so it's time. Low carb tortillas. And let me tell you, these, when my husband and I made them the other day to test them out, are the most tasting like a flour tortilla that I've had on low carb. So big shout out to Keto Connect. They're the one that I got this recipe for. They're on YouTube, go check them out. But it's super simple. We have 8 egg yolks. And as always, look at the directions below. Now we also are gonna be adding this coconut flour to it as well. Pretty easy to find in your just regular grocery store. You add some water. And you can have any spices that you'd like. I added some ground cumin, some garlic powder, some onion powder, and some smoked paprika. If you haven't tried smoked paprika, try it. It makes a total difference with all of the things that you season with paprika. So I have a little bit of that in there. I'm gonna add it to it. The reason I picked these spices is because we're doing a blackened fish taco, which is gonna be delicious. These are all these types of spices that would go really good with that. Now, Sean and I, the other night when we tested this, we were checking out and trying to think, okay, really how many carbs is this? And I believe it's 2 to 2.5 carbs per tortilla. Now that's huge because when you get a regular flour tortilla, it's typically about 15 carbs. All right, so our mixture's done. Now it's time to go ahead and put it on the stove. All right, you're gonna wanna spray your pan with some non-stick cooking spray and turn that heat to a medium. Once it's warmed up, go ahead and put your mixture into the pan, and I like to swirl it around. Just remember, the thinner the better. You don't want any holes, but you want it to be as thin as possible. And the technique that I've learned is that once I see that those sides are lifting a little bit and I think that the bottom's cooked, I go ahead and shake that pan real good so it gets unstuck from the bottom, and then I give it a good flip just like that. And then I do go from side to side until I find the right coloring that I like, and then I put it to the side to cool. The longer they sit and cool, I've noticed the better texture they become. Now this is just a view of what you're gonna want. You don't want it pancakey, you want it just like that, nice and pliable.
Okay, we're on the home run stretch here. We got the fish portion of this whole meal to go. And I have here some fresh cod. And cod's great. I mean, it's a good white meat. You can see it's thick, it's dense, it's not gonna fall apart on you, and it's gonna be great for fish tacos. And I have some seasoning here. We'll put the details below, but it's got, I think, some smoke. We're reinforcing the seasonings that we've already had and everything else. So you'll have that in the fish tacos as well. And I'm gonna coat this with some oil. You can use grapeseed oil, avocado oil, whatever kind of oil you wanna use, even canola oil or olive oil, whatever you see fit to use. And I'm just gonna use this for one to help the seasoning have something to kind of hold on to. Okay, so we've got the cod all seasoned, and I got a hot grill here. Let's put some of this on. This is gonna be delicious, and what you're gonna do here is just kind of watch this. You want it to be able to be flaky. You want it to be cooked all the way through, but not so much that it's mushy. That's the key point there. Okay, so now we're bringing it all together. We got the taco coming together right now. We have this tortilla, which is really cool, so much better than lettuce. Holds up, really cool and pliable. And we're gonna take some of these fish tacos that have kind of just flaked apart beautifully and have a good blackened sear on the outside of it. And I promise you that taste is delicious. It's really rich and full, wouldn't you say, babe?
Yeah, absolutely.
And that smoked paprika is a big player on that. Then we're gonna take a couple of slices of avocado. Gotta have that in any taco that you have around here. And then we have some pico. If you haven't seen us make this, it's on our turkey burger video, but it's equal parts red onion, roma tomatoes, a full head of, what do you call it, a bunch of cilantro. Yep. And then some garlic salt to taste. And you put that on there. Man, I hope I'm not making it too full. A little bit of this goes a long way. It's also got lime in there as well. And then, as you saw us make earlier, we have the cilantro lime. And that is gonna be beautiful. We put that over the top. It's made with Greek yogurt, so it's low fat. Whoa, come on. What, I got a piece of cilantro stuck in there? Maybe. There we go, there it is. Okay, we got it. Boom. And that is one giant taco that I hope I don't look ridiculous eating. Probably filled it a little bit too much. Here, take one of those avocados off. Let's do this. You gonna try some of this?
No, I'll let you do it.
Oh, come on. All right, we may make a mess. So here is our key taco. It's beautiful. It's not lettuce wrap. That's a salad. It's not a taco. Here we go. Really, 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 oh, the flavors keep coming. Really good. I'm picking up the pico, I'm picking up the blackened taco. The thing that holds it all together, those tortillas, is excellent. And the cilantro lime is the kicker at the end. You gotta try these. If you're eating healthy, try new stuff. You don't have to eat gross stuff when you're eating healthy. You can eat some really good food. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you can below.